Hello, everyone. Welcome to the French Healthcare Biotech Innovative Solution presentation. I am Anaïd Ilias, project manager from Business France. Business France is a French agency that supports international development of the French economy, facilitating international investments in France and promoting French companies and attractiveness. Today, we are going to present 7 French innovative companies from the French healthcare delegation that are participating to the Bio-Europe Spring. I'm calling 4P Pharma, Project, Dragabilis, Itap Lab, HCS Pharma, Novaptech, and Synaptech. Each company will have a 2-minute pitch to present itself, the therapeutical area it's focusing on, and its technology and product solution. Let's get started with 4P Pharma.
Thank you, Anaïd. Hello, everyone. So I'm Roseline Alam, the business developer of 4P Pharma. Next. 4P Pharma is an innovation accelerator biotech company founded in 2014 by Revital Rattenbach. She built it as a professional collaborative translational R&D platform. In other words, we are a bridge between academic research and industry. Our strengths rely on our great capacity to source innovations and drug candidates from researchers and partners as universities, research centers, TTOs, and also drug discovery biotech companies. And we accelerate the development of these drug candidates to bring them to patients through our strong R&D capabilities located at the Institut Pasteur de Lille, where we have our own laboratories and access to high-quality scientists and platforms. At 4P, we aim to bring disease-modifying treatments and repurposed drugs to patients for unmet medical needs, for age-related diseases as osteoarthritis, dry AMD, and neurodegenerative diseases. Since 2014, we have pre-evaluated more than 300 projects from different sources of innovations, and 18 of them entered in our laboratories to perform a technical due diligence. And today, we have incorporated two projects in clinical stage spin-off companies. So next, please. So the first spin-off is ForMoving Biotech, centered on our 4P004, which is a disease-modifying treatment for osteoarthritis, for which we are planning to perform a clinical trial phase 1 on osteoarthritis patients this year. And the second spin-off is ForLiving Biotech, centered on 4P021, which is a treatment for respiratory disease infections, for which we are planning to perform a phase 2B in severe COVID-19 patients this year. So thank you very much. And please feel free to contact me for any interesting discussions.
Thank you very much, Rosalina. And now let's hear to Project with you, Henri.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. Let me introduce Project. I'm Henry Bodo, Business Development Manager there. Basically, our aim at Project is to, you can go to the next slide if you will, is to save lives with emergency injectable that are, let's say, very easy to use even by the youngest ones. So basically, we have developed this needle-free auto-injector. I mean, it's close to the one in Star Trek. It can be carried by patients, stockpiled by government in anticipation of an emergency situations. It has been designed with patients and their caregiver for extensive human factors works in the US, in Europe, to basically say that the device is intuitive, quick, and that can be used by the patients in any situations. Let's move to the next slide, please. So there is a video, and basically you can see that this is a 2-step device. You open it and press it down into the injection sites. Then the injection is done. It only takes 1/10 of a second, which means no partial injection because it's quicker than the reflex arc. It can perform injection through closing, and it can also be intramuscular or subcutaneous, depending of the treatment. I mean, it's also a needle-free auto-injectors, which means no lacerations, no cross-contamination for the rescuer, and also, last but not least, this is life-changing for the 20% of us who fears needles. Where are we now? Croject is a listed company based in France. In Dijon, we have a portfolio of drug device combinations based on well-known emergency drugs that has been reformulated to fit into our device. We have midazolam, for example, for epileptic seizure, adrenaline for anaphylaxis, and terbutaline for severe asthma. We have many more other molecules where there is a clear unmet need. Our industrial supply chain is now set up. We have cleared the 505(b)(2) regulatory pathway. And in terms of business development, we are looking for a partner to in-license our products. So guys, let's discuss during the bio conference to see how we might cooperate together. Thank you very much and have a nice conference.
Thank you, Henry. Now let's hear to Dragabilis with you, Joël.
Thank you. Hi, everyone. My name is Joël Vacus, and I'm the CEO and CSO of Dragabilis, a French preclinical CRO that is specialized in pharmaceutical drugability for research. Some of you probably already encountered the situation where the decision was made to redo a very expensive animal study where the formulation could have been part of the problem. Others have encountered situations where major efficacy loss was seen after using a newly produced API batch. And some others wonder if a salt, for example, could improve the absorption limited in preliminary dose range finding study. These are the typical examples that Dragabilis could have helped you anticipating or dealing with. Next slide, please. Well, all biotechs rely on a variety of CROs to move their projects forward to the point where they will sign a deal with a pharma. Dragabilis is the preclinical CRO that can very early on help you promoting the selection of truly pharmaceutically druggable new candidates and securely move them forward through preclinical development studies. What our client very generally recognizes is that we help them in clarifying what had to be done first to improve the quality of their selected compounds, avoiding the risk of repeating very expensive animal studies, reducing timelines and R&D costs, and last but not least, maximizing the valorization potential of their projects. Next slide. On a very practical standpoint, Dragabilis acts as a true partner for its client to address all questions and issues related to aligning the physicochemical profile of research compounds to their target product profile, designing suitable early formulation for animal studies, and selecting the best drug delivery options to go to clinical studies, and optimizing the solid form of their APIs. Added to that, when bringing the Dragabilis on board, you will gain the experience and scientific advice built upon hundreds of projects and more than 200 clients since 17 years. You'll find all information and contact details to get in touch with us on dragabilis.com. We are looking forward to maximizing and contributing to the success of your early R&D projects, and I thank you very much for your attention. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Joël. Now let's hear to Itap Lab with you, Nicolas.
Okay. I have the sun just behind me, sorry. So thank you. Hello, I'm Nicolas Viol, and I'm the president of Itap Lab, a preclinical stage CRO. So with pharmaceutical and biotech companies engaged in a fierce competition, two levers continue to predominate: time and money. So quality preclinical trials can help secure your development by providing reliable results to convince investors and medical experts, and by delivering results in animal models based on the latest scientific knowledge. At Itap Lab, our approach is always rigorous and responsive. Our customizable preclinical projects in rodents, mice, and rats have been supporting the healthcare industry for 30 years now. So Itap Lab is a European leader in preclinical dermatology. Alongside our gold standard models, we have also been successful in innovative projects in human skin substitute graft or light therapy for chronic wound. In 2017, in partnership with a renowned research unit, Itap Lab created the first ever CRO to be 100% dedicated to preclinical stroke. Stroke Alliance combines the expertise of know-how of both entities to offer the best of both worlds, using proven models alongside the latest methodological and technical innovation to offer translational trials. We are always on the lookout for innovation, investing 20% of our annual turnover in R&D for new, more relevant and more translational models. We are proud to have developed innovative in vitro and in vivo models of neurodegenerative disease these past years. Last but not least, Itap Lab is a pioneering CRO in nutrition health. We have been working on gut-brain axis for more than 15 years, for example. So next, please. Itap Lab's activity is spread across 2 laboratories in France, working for 130 clients worldwide, from young biotechs to major pharmaceutical groups. Because 50% of our turnover is generated from export, we know how to work effectively around time zone differences and long distances, while continuing to ensure regular reporting. We have been successfully supporting pharmaceutical companies for 30 years. When they express their satisfaction, as they often do, we feel richly rewarded. So please just not hesitate to contact us. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Nicolas. And now it's turn to HCS Pharma to pitch.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. I'm Sandrine Villouin, Business Development at HCS Pharma. Next slide, please. HCS Pharma is a French preclinical CRO specializing in high-content cell imaging and phenotypic screening in 2D and 3D. HCS Pharma develops and sells biomimesis, a ready-to-use plate for 3D cell culture, and develops 3D cellular models based on these. Next slide, please. In oncology, we all know the importance of working on cell grown in 3D rather than in 2D. Taking into account physiological environmental cells is also critical. Today, most 3D systems on the market do not reproduce cells environment. Criteria such as tissue stiffness and specific composition of extracellular matrix are left aside by many technologies. HCS Pharma has developed biomimesis, reproducing the physiological environment of cells and stiffness of tissues. Our oncology models are based on this technology, offering a relevant extracellular matrix and stiffness for cells in order to obtain more predictive in vitro assay models. Our technique can be used for efficacy assessment of molecules in oncology and immuno-oncology. High-content technology allows a multi-parametric analysis of molecules where multiple endpoints can be monitored within a single experiment. Spare time and money in your R&D phases by using a pertinent and predictive assay model. And let's connect at Europe Spring to learn more on our capabilities. Thank you.
Thank you, Sandrine. And now it's turn to Novaptech.
Hi, everyone. First of all, I would like to thank French Healthcare for the invitation to pitch at this Bio Spring session. So next slide, please. Novaptech is a biotech company focused on aptamer technologies. Aptamers are a validated alternative to antibodies for every application, therapeutics, diagnostics, and analysis. Aptamers combine the characteristics of antibodies with improved stability, guaranteed sourcing, batch-to-batch reproducibility, and low cost. And the production of aptamers do not involve any live material. They can be selected, these aptamers, against every type of targets: cell, virus, protein, small molecule. Next slide, please. So based on its 25-year expertise in the field, Novaptech developed customized aptamers for R&D departments and academic institutes worldwide. We offer a full service from project feasibility to optimization and production through our privileged partnership with Eurogentech, which is a worldwide renowned oligonucleotide supplier. For example, we recently developed an aptamer against several aptamers against a viral membrane receptor for a German academic institute. Novaptech, in the frame of its in-house R&D programs, also engineers rapid tests and devices for the quantitative detection of biomarkers and contaminants. Recently, we engineered a fluorimetric and colorimetric biosensor for the quantitative detection of fungicides in soil, food, and water. So thank you for your attention. We will be happy to answer any question you may have through our contact form on our website, www.novaptech.com, or please email to contact@novaptech.com.
Thank you very much, Marine, and let's conclude with Synaptech.
Hi everybody, this is Synaptech speaking, and basically we are a French SME. Personally, I'm Sarah Ayad, responsible for the medical activity at Synaptech. So Synaptech in few words. So our core business, this is the ultrasound since 1984. And thanks to our patented technology, we are now present in the three main areas, as you can see on the screen. I mean the medtech, the biotech, and industrial applications. But let's make a rapid focus on the medtech field. So here our ambition is to allow the development of the therapeutic medicine by using the ultrasounds. And this will be a way to complete the traditional surgery for very specific diseases, as you can see on this screen. And that is why, and in order to reach this purpose, we are actively looking for new partners from various types of profile, especially for co-development projects and research programs. Next slide, please.
Now let's talk about biotech. Our ambition is to provide a good and smart ultrasonic equipment for treating liquids. It could be in sonochemistry applications, cell lysis, DNA chipping, whatever. When you have a liquid to treat, we can use ultrasounds for this field. I am Benjamin and I am responsible of liquid processing activities here at Synaptech, and I can tell you that ultrasounds are working in all these kind of fields. We are definitely looking for new partners and distributors to increase our visibility all around the world. I thank you for your attention, and if you want to contact us, please feel free, and let's discuss during the event further. Thank you. Next slide, please.
Thank you very much, Benjamin and Sarah, and thank you for listening to this pitch session. And now you can get in touch with us and request meetings on the Partnering One platform. And please follow us on our French healthcare social media on Twitter and LinkedIn to keep up to date with all the French biotech news. Have a great day and a great BioEurope spring. See you soon. Bye.